Hey parents, Sifu Rick here from Family Martial Arts, and I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to share some important news with you. Um, One of the most important things that we teach our martial arts students, as far as the martial arts is concerned, is defense. And we want them to learn when pressure is coming at them, how to slip and duck and fade and really have good defense so that they can get hurt as little as possible as far as martial arts skills goes. And the reality is, though, no matter how good your defense is, I mean, in a martial arts training environment, there are going to be some times when you get hit. I mean, there's just no way around that. It's going to happen. So what do? You you shake it off. If you get knocked down, you get back up, you move away, you give yourself some space and some time to recover, and then you keep moving forward. And as I think about that, that is such a good metaphor for life, because that's how life is. I mean, life hits you, and it has hit the world in the last 6 months, and we've had to pivot and make adjustments. Some of them small, some of them big, but we do it. We do what needs to be done, and we keep moving forward. And so this is another opportunity to do that, or another opportunity has arisen. Very recently, like in the last few days, my landlord at the new facility, where the red building, the new facility, told me that he was no longer feeling that it was a safe environment because of the construction that's going on. And when he saw kids coming in and coming out, and sometimes waiting for classes, knowing that there's construction and heavy machinery, he just said, I don't feel safe anymore. I feel like it's just a matter of time before something happens. And I talked to him. I tried to give him some different assurances and some different ideas, but he would not be convinced. And so basically he told me, hey, you need to cease the class activities there as of like the end of last week. And so we won't be able to continue to have classes in that space. And it's under construction, but even when the construction finishes, I don't think his level of comfort is going to be what it would need to be. So it's time to pivot. And it's not easy. Moving a martial arts school, we just moved a month and a half ago from the space we had been in for 18 years. And, we didn't move far, but, as I'm sure moving is can be challenging, and there's a lot to do. So I'm on the lookout for a new space. And I believe that we'll have one in short order. If you know of any space that might be available on the island, I'm looking for something that's, preferably 1,800 square feet to, 3,000 square feet. We could work with 2,500. We need an open training mat or an open training space of I would say 1,200 square feet at least, of just an open floor. So it's not always easy to find. And the fact of the matter is, I've already found a possible space, and I'll be talking with that person in the next couple of days. But if you know of anything, don't hesitate to let me know. And of course, I'm looking. I would prefer a place that could be our permanent home for the Family Martial Arts. But I also realize that that things don't always go the way you want them to right away. So if I can find a space that will, serve well as a temporary facility, then I'm okay with that too. As long as we have a safe, clean area where kids can come in and train safely, then that's the most important thing. And for the next week or two, because of that, we're going to be doing classes virtually. Fortunately, we all know about virtual classes, and you may be advancing towards black belt in virtual education, or maybe not. Maybe you feel like me. I'm maybe a yellow belt now, but we held virtual classes for quite a while at the beginning of COVID, and I'm thankful for them now, because when stuff like this happens, it's not like you have to shut everything off. and we'll do our best to keep students active and progressing and on track in their martial arts training. And so we'll do the best we can. And what we're going to do is we'll have classes this week, maybe the next week, on Mondays and Wednesdays, virtual classes. I'm going to leave Tuesdays and Thursdays open just because it's going to take, there's a lot involved in moving again, and so that time will be very helpful. And we'll have Little Dragon classes at 3 on Monday, Wednesday. Little Champions, all Little Champions at 3:45. These will be Zoom classes. We'll also Facebook Live them. And for people who aren't on Facebook or who don't do Zoom, we'll also post the recordings of those classes. So if you're not on either of those, then you'll still get them via email. And let's see, what else? Oh, juniors. Junior level 1 will be at 4:30. Junior level 2 and 3 will be at 5:15. And we'll have intermediate and advanced drills, different drills for the different levels there. And again, I'll send those out via email, and we'll post them in the Facebook group. And anyway, I wanted to let you know about this. It happened very suddenly, so my apologies for the late notice. I want to say one more thing, and that is, so many parents have been so gracious and so supportive of us. Just going virtual in March, April, May, June, and it's just been, I just can't tell you how grateful I am for that. It really means a lot to me. I just so much appreciate the support and understanding that people have showed, and that has not gone unnoticed, and I just want to make sure that you know that. I don't see this as a setback. I see this as an opportunity to learn, to grow, to be an example for our kids, for my students, and to shake it off and keep moving forward. And that's one of the most important lessons that, for me, that the martial arts teaches, is to be able to deal with adversity, with pressure, to adjust, to pivot as necessary, and to keep moving forward one step at a time. So that's what we're going to do. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to shoot me an email or Facebook message. I'll be happy to answer as best I can. But we'll look forward to seeing the students online this week. And as things progress and we find a space, I will make sure to let you know right away. Thank you very much.